What's up, YouTube? I know that some of these videos aren't so great when it comes to me reading them out, but I work a lot and never get to study, and therefore I don't get to sleep. So here we go. We are going to go into engine, exhaust, and reverse systems. How may reciprocating engine exhaust systems leak be detected? Signs of exhaust soot inside cowling and adjacent components. What is the proper operating sequence when using thrust reversers to slow an aircraft after landing? Let's see. Advance. Levers. Take up position. Required. Thrust reverse. Thrust reverse.
Chamber. Still very cool. Thanks. I should let you get back to work.
Retard thrust levers to ground idle. Raise thrust reverse levers as required, and retard thrust reverse levers to ground idle. One source commonly used for carburetor air heat is exhaust gas. Select a characteristic of a good weld on exhaust stacks. The weld should taper off smoothly into the base metal. How should corrosion-resistant steel parts such as exhaust collectors be blast cleaned? Use sand, which has not previously been used on iron or steel. Reciprocating engine exhaust systems design commonly use to provide for easy installation and or allow for expansion and contraction may include the use of spring-loaded ball joints, slip joints, and bellows. Which of the following indicates that a combustion chamber of a jet engine is not operating properly? Hot spots in the tail cone. Dislodged internal muffler baffles on small reciprocating engines may cause excessive exhaust back pressure. Compared to normally aspirated engines, turbocharged engine exhaust system operate at higher temperatures and higher pressures. Augmenter tubes are part of which reciprocating engine system? Exhaust. The hot section of a turbine engine is particularly susceptible to which of the following kind of damage? Cracking. How do the turbines, which are driven by exhaust gases of a turbo compound engine, contribute to total engine power output? By driving the crankshaft through suitable couplings. Sodium-filled valves are advantages to an aviation engine because displace heat well. What type of nuts are used to hold exhaust systems to the cylinders? Brass or heat-resistant nuts. On an aircraft that utilizes an exhaust heat exchanger, as a source of cabin heat, how should the exhaust system be inspected? With the heat air shroud removed. Engines using cold stream or both cold and hot stream reversing include high bypass turbofans. Turbojet and turbofan thrust reverse systems are generally powered by electrically, hydraulic pressure, and pneumatic pressure. Operating thrust reversers at low ground speeds can sometimes cause hot gas reingestion, compressor stalls, and sand or other foreign objects ingested. Thrust reversers utilizing a pneumatic actuating system usually receive operating pressure from the engine bleed air system. Repair of exhaust system components
An entire army of them. You have to run, Fearless. Run so far they'll never find you.
is not recommended to be accomplished in the field.
Come here to be with you. I came to save you.
I already lost you once. I'm not losing you again.
More exhaust system failures result from thermal fatigue, cracking in the areas of stress,
You have to run.
concentration. This condition is usually caused by
I tried. I tried for 3 years.
the high temperatures at which exhaust systems operate. All of the following are recommended markers for reciprocating engine exhaust systems except lead pencil. The purpose of cascade vanes in a thrust reversing system is to
You hiding back there? Alright, Mondes. Enough of the mind games.
turn to a forward direction the fan and or hot exhaust gas that have been blocked from exiting through the exhaust nozzle. Power reverse turbines used on some reciprocating engines are driven by the velocity of the exhaust gases. How are combustion liner walls cooled in a gas turbine engine? By secondary airflow through the combustion chamber. The rearward thrust capacity of an engine with the thrust reverser system deployed is
Fearless?
less than its forward capacity. Why is high nickel chromium steel used in many exhaust systems? Corrosion resistance and low expansion coefficients. Which of the following statements is true regarding thrust reverse systems? The reverse system must be able to withstand high temperatures, be mechanically strong, relatively light in weight, and reliable. What is the purpose of a slip joint in the exhaust collector ring? It aids in alignment and absorbs expansion. Reciprocating engine exhaust systems that have repairs or sloppy weld beads which protrude internally are incapable because they cause local hotspots. What could be a result of undetected exhaust system leaks in a reciprocating engine power plant airplane? Pilot, passenger, incapacitation caused by carbon monoxide entering the cabin. Ball joints in reciprocating engine exhaust systems should be loose enough to permit some movement. On turbojet power plants, on turbojet powered airplanes, thrust reversers are capable of producing 35 and 50% of the related thrust in the reverse direction. How should ceramic coated exhaust components be cleaned? By degreasing. What is the purpose of an exhaust outlet guard on a small reciprocating engine? To prevent dislodged muffler baffles from obstructing the muffler outlet.